British pounds, Australian dollar. We have a breakout from a descending trend line, 30 minutes descending trend line. Very nice price action, price breakout from that structure. And it feels good to see that finally the BOE are doing something to strengthen British pounds. So technical, I want to see a retest and potentially have a buy, another buy position after our analysis yesterday turned out to be a buy. That was a nice one. I saw it coming, and the sell zone actually played. We sold during the London section, and the New York section came down, both forming a W structure. And in fact, um, GBP AUD has been having a W structure. It's a sign of reversal price action. And after price updating this rejection at this level, market has shown a significant aggression, and I think that might just be the force the market need at the moment to pull out and keep selling. And we overlook this weak rejection. We didn't see it, but good enough that we took correction on that, and we continue to look down into lower time frame. If you have looked at this structure, it would have been a very lovely price action. Very lovely. I love that. I love that structure. 30 minutes where price is updated in a bearish descending structure, more like a bearish descending channel. We have created demand flow, and demand flow, create another demand flow, and returns again and upswing. So that's a nice one. And we've kept the rate consistent as a supply structure where everything price comes in. The Australian dollar tries to recover from the British pound sterling gap, and at that level you see price creating series of supply roof, series of supply roof, series of supply roof, in a descending bearish channel, indicating that Australian dollar is winning the war. And finally, they broke out from the structure. And tomorrow we'll have a core retail data from GBP, and that could actually be a bullish catalyst depending on the outcome of the economic data report. So what we see here is we want price to pull back into 196,748 so that we can get into retest this W structure neckline. This is the neckline of the structure. So if price comes back into this area, feel free to retest it so that you can buy and ride with the current structure. The current structure is showing a buy signal. So we're praying that we'll have a rejection return into this place. So we'll have a double complex. So on that level, we'll have a double complex and you want to go high. Then you want to go high from that level. And at that level, if the economic data is in favor of British pounds, we could see a significant swing in British pounds where price might move to retest this level, indicating that we might close tomorrow with a very strong bullish footnote from British pounds recovering from its poor exchange rate ratio against Australian dollar. So what we see here is let's look at what the core retail data will give us. If we have greater than expectation, that shows that British economy is doing well despite the high inflation, and it gives the Bank of England clue as to what will be the next monetary decision. So we'll look at the data and we'll have some notes, key take-home information on the possible data reports, greater or less, and what impact will it have on the British economy and especially British pound sterling against the Australian dollar. So you also drop that note, and we are hoping that and praying that price comes back to this area so that you can get in. I want you to get in buy at this level. If price can come here, set your buy order. If price comes here, you are riding with the wave. If price returns here, ooh la la, this is where you are going to. Yes, sir. So we are seeing, and we don't know the outcome of the core retail data, but let's hope that this is where economic speculation comes in. So let's see if it comes in greater than expected, that will give a boost. Then we'll secondly look at the 10-year British bond yield and the 30-year British bond yield. We need to know what the yield is doing. So from there, we'll see if there is a sign that Economic data will improve so that GBP can actually uptrend after creating a series of W structure, and breaking out from this descending channel. It's a good sign. It's a good sign, but there's no retest. I want a full candle retest into this zone, in the zone of 196,739 for upswing. So this is what we see from this. Shall we FS?